Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Longhorns trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. To throw, it's Manning. Lets it fly. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And they'll try to tack on two. Looking for a crease. It's Blue. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Pressure coming. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Quarterback extends the play. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And now on second down for this offense. To the air, it's Manning. Floating away. He'll pull it down and run. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down. Wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal...
Oh, trickery! He'll try to run it in. He runs into the end zone on the fake. What a gutsy call to come up with a two-point conversion there. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Out of the gun to give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Red Raiders will punt it away on 4th down.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Now adjusting. He'll get rid of it. On target to the left. Got a lot of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And these offenses get in a rhythm. They're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Running it back, it's Bolden.
Returner brings it out to the 38.
So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one play. Strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of that play was Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Leaves it with the back. Running with power. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
Man, the offense did not get enough. They got to understand the sticks. Maybe he should have thrown that on the RPO, right? It's tough. You got to read that really, really quickly. Now brings up a 4th down decision time for this offense.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. The Longhorns come come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down. The Longhorns are marching down the field. Dropping back, it's Manning. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes the catch. Run out of bounds, just get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Touchdown Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. The offense set for a first down play. The give to the tailback. He's there to make the stop. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
On second down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Brooks. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
A third and long coming up here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And a missed opportunity.
The receiver.
Down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And the Red Raiders send out the punt unit. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and
bounding over the top. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Blue. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. He uncorks one deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were out.
Going deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Longhorn. Oh, it's a fake. Shoots it to the left. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. A first down for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Wiggles free. Got a man. It's Brooks. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Red Raiders will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create, and sometimes...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the grab at the 10.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
To the air, it's Manning. Fires to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And the seat. The ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Line gets set. 1st down. He wants to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime.
With the score, Texas.
Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep.
Texas.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. At the 40, there he goes. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Texas! And the pummeling has started. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score. Texas 39.
And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, and excellent field position for this offense.
Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. First down here for the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Well, not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed down thinking the running back had it, but nice job with the ball handling there by the QB.
Just trying to avoid negative plays, continue to put stress on the defense. That's what he does there.
And that's a play this guy can run in his sleep, too. They rep this over and over and over. It's like clockwork for this guy.
To the air, it's Morton. Pocket starts to collapse. He's right on target. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And the Red Raiders decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the Texas offense. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Looking for room. It's Blue. He's loose at the 15. Running toward the tape. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the beatdown has ensued. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Running to daylight from inside his 25. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two. Would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Looking to pass. It's Morton. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Coming after it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. On the move to his left. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
He's going to take off. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Might be looking to run. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw. It's Owens. Buys a little extra time. Touchdown, Texas! And the stomping has commenced. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Texas.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Able to
26.
get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. It's reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Longhorns! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Everything's bouncing and jiggling and rolling, and it's going forward, and he's loose. Touchdown, Texas! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Back to pass, it's Owens. Working that left side now. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing.
Texas.
Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create field as he stopped at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, we got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Longhorns have it in scoring position on first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He caught it! Touchdown, Longhorns! And the punishment has been extended.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They're like the kid at the playground that just does not want to share their ball with anybody else and play in the sandbox. They've got a crazy lead, and still, head coach decides to go out, onside kick, they get it, and they maintain with possession. That's crazy.
First down at 2nd and 7. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He'll pull it down. And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. And the ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought... Defense gets the ball back for its own. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. The Longhorns have this offense rolling. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Finds a crease at the 20. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to...
Touchdown, Texas! And the route is on.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Just one of those mistakes. It can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Caught in the backfield, it's Brooks. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brooks. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. On the return, it's Bolden. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. The give to the right. Open space at the 25. Off he goes. At the 30. He's at the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Looking for daylight from inside his 20. And the returner will be brought down. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brooks. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. They want to see if they can score the deuce. Looking to throw, it's Owens. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so it's a 2-point conversion attempt. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Pulls it in. It's Brooks. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Wants to throw on first down. Dumps it to the back. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On 3rd down, going up top. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Offense set on 1st down. Goes to the option. The pitch. At the 45 on his way. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great...
Moving toward the end zone, and the ball is free.
And that's unfortunate for the offense. A golden opportunity to walk away with 2 extra points, but you fumble it at a critical juncture in the game. How's this one going to impact this game?
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our